Hello moms and dads, boys and girls. I hope you dressed nice and warmly today and that you have a Milo or a hot chocolate in front of you and drinking it, and I hope that you are relaxed while I tell you the story of Samson. Now remember, boys and girls, I told you the first part of Samson where his mom and dad couldn't have a baby and they prayed to the Lord, and then the Lord gave them a son called Samson. Now, Samson was a Nazarite. It meant that he wasn't allowed to have any wine, and he also wasn't allowed to cut his hair. Right now, the second part I'm telling you is that Samson grew up. There's Samson. And boys and girls, he went to a place called Timnah. Now, Timnah was a place that the Philistines, the enemy, they used to stay there. And he saw a beautiful young girl there, and he wanted to marry her. He went to his mom and dad, and he said, "Mom and Dad, I want to marry a girl in Timnah." And the mom and dad said, "But why don't you just marry a Jewish girl? One of our kind, an Israelite." And he said, no, he wants to marry that girl. He didn't want to even hear them say anything. He wanted to marry that girl. Right, so the mom and dad agreed that he could marry her. So on his way one day to Timnah, a lion attacked him, boys and girls, and you know a lion is very big. And you know what he did? He was so strong. He killed that lion with his bare hands, boys and girls. Yes, it was amazing. He was so strong. So the next time he went to Timnah for his wedding, he saw the lion's head there that was just a skeleton, and he saw that bees made a nest in the mouth of the lion. And he knew that people like riddles. So he went to the wedding and he said to the Philistines there, "If you can solve my riddle, if you can tell me what the answer is to my riddle, I will give you 30 new clothes." They said, "Okay, tell us a riddle." He said, "Well, out of something strong comes something sweet." Now we know what that means, boys and girls. What the answer to the riddle is: something strong is the lion and something sweet is the bees that makes the honey. But they didn't know that. So his wife, she begged him for the answer, because the other Philistines said to her, "If you don't get us the answer, we are going to kill you. We are going to kill your whole family." So she begged and she begged and she begged Samson to give her the answer to the riddle. So eventually Samson, he told her the answer. And the guys came to him and they gave him the answer to the riddle. They said, out of something strong, that is the lion, and sweet is the honey, the bees that made the honey. So he was so angry because he knew that his wife told them the answer. He was so angry, boys and girls, that he killed 30 Philistines and he took their clothes and he gave it to the other men. And then he went back to his parents. He left his wife behind. Another time he went back to go and fetch his wife, only to realize that she married someone else. Ooh, boys and girls, he was so angry. He had such a temper, that Samson. He took wood and he made a fire and he tied it to a bunch of foxes' tails. And he sent the foxes into the cornfields of the Philistines and into the vineyards where they had the grapes. They were making wine, and the olive trees, and it burned it down, boys and girls. Woo, that Philistines, they were so angry with Samson. So the Philistines got angry with the Israelites and they said, "You better bring us Samson. We want Samson or else we are going to kill you." So Samson said to them, "All right, tie my arms with new ropes. If you tie my arms with new ropes, they won't be able I won't be able to get loose, so you can do that." So boys and girls, what do you think happened? He was so strong. He broke those new ropes, boys and girls, and he took a jawbone and he killed 1,000 Philistines, boys and girls. 1,000, that is a lot. If you can count up to 100, times that by 10 times, boys and girls, that is 1,000. That's a lot. He killed a lot. So Samson, he was the ruler over the Israelites for about 20 years. But sometimes he didn't listen to God. He wanted his own way. So tomorrow I'm going to tell you the last part of Samson's story. Right, boys and girls, keep nice and warm. Look after yourself. Obey mommy and daddy. Don't be naughty. Love one another. No fighting. Speak to you later. Bye.